Hi everybody, happy Thursday. I hope everybody's having a beautiful, blessed day today. I know that I am. Thank you, Jesus, always on my side and always provide. So what did he provide for us today? Today I have some chicken cutlet and have some macaroni. It was in a big bag, so I just divided it. I have some macaroni and I'm gonna make chicken wrapped bacon little thingies in the oven. I have my cheese block here and I'm gonna use some corn. So I have my water boiling. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to that. Okay, that's just for the macaroni. Now for the chicken, I'm gonna make little slices so I can wrap them up, and I'm just gonna give this a cut, and I'm gonna wash one chicken breast because I think that one is sufficient for the meal that I want to do. This is a nice big chicken cutlet. I can put this one away, but let me just wash this real quick. I need to just give it a rinse. Okay, so is this recording? All right, good, it's recording. So I have my chicken here and I washed it. I'm just gonna pat it down a little bit dry. And I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I'll come up with something. So I have my chicken, and what I wanna do is like maybe chicken strips wrapped in bacon. So I'm gonna cut this into 3 pieces, like this, 1 and 2, like that. And then I'm gonna cut them on the side. And I don't know what that little thing is. Okay, so now I'm gonna, hold on 1 second. Alright, just wanted to wash my hand. So what I'm gonna do is cut little strips so I could wrap them in bacon about like this big. And I'm gonna do all of them, and then I'll be back after I get them, okay? Okay, hi everybody, I'm back, and I cut up all the chicken. I made them into little strips like this. And now what I want to do is I want to open my bacon packet, and my water's boiling, so I'm going to add some noodles in there. Not all of them, this is a lot. Okay, so I'm not going to put a whole bunch, just enough for dinner. Okay, that's good right there. So I'll put these away again for another day, because I can use it another day. I've already used out of this bag like maybe 3 times. This will be the 4th time that I use from this. I'm sure you've seen my videos. So let's just put that to the side, and I want to wash my hands again. Yes. Okay, so I've washed my hands. Now I'm going to take this bacon and I'm going to wrap it up. Okay, so let's get this bacon out. Okay, I'm going to put it right there. And I'm going to grab 1 strip of bacon, and I'm going to grab a piece of chicken, and I'm just going to wrap it up into the bacon like this. I'm not seasoning because it doesn't need any seasonings, not when it's wrapped up in something so delicious like bacon. So I'm just going to roll it up like this and around. Miyu! I told you no more, Miyu. My cat is being frisky today. She wants to be all up in what I'm cooking. I told you no, girl. Okay, so just like that. So I'm going to get the pan that I'm going to put it in. It's right here. Oh, wait, let me see. Just give me 1 second. I'm looking for a pan to put this in. I'm thinking that I'm going to... hold on 1 second, because the pan... No! Get down, little girl. What are you doing, my sweetheart? What are you doing? You have to go with your daddy. Okay, I'm just going to pause this because I need to find my pan. Okay, I'm back, and I found the pan, and I put this nice wax paper on it, and I'm just going to lay the chicken strips right here on the side, like so. So I'm going to just keep wrapping these all up I'm gonna wrap them all up and then I'll be back, okay? I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so they're all done. They look like this. I wrapped up all the bacon, the chicken and the bacon, and I'm gonna put this in the oven. My noodles are almost done. They just need a little few more minutes on there. They're good like this. Yeah, I'm gonna shut this off. Okay, so before I start, let me tell you a little story. Yesterday was Wednesday, and my daughter comes over and visits on Wednesdays, right? So she was there, and her home attendant, because she's 85 years old, she needs someone with her a lot. So her home attendant has been wanting me to make her a cake for her son, a carrot cake. And I went yesterday and we peeled over 50 carrots and I made 3 cakes. Now the first batch I made for her home attendant because she had to leave. So I made her cake. She said her son is going to be so happy with her little 5-year-old little boy that came upstairs and thanked me and gave me a kiss. So sweet. But I made a cake for her and it came out perfect. And then the next step, I started to do it, and somewhere along the line we must have doubled up on the oil and it came out horrible. So my poor mom didn't get any cake yesterday. I felt so bad. So here it is today, Thursday, and I'm at it again, peeling more carrots, and made my mom a cake. So I have a cake and my son is gonna bring it to her. I'm gonna move this over a minute. I'm gonna show you how beautiful my cake came out. It's for my mama. Okay, this looks gorgeous. Beautiful. That's a carrot cake. Okay, so I'm gonna take my my bacon and I'm gonna put it in. I think about 30 minutes. It should be good. I have the oven on 400 and I'm gonna place these babies in the oven for 400. Okay, so let's put the bacon in there. And this cake, I'm gonna wait for it to cool, and then I'm gonna have my son take it. It's beautiful. It puffed up so nice. So it's a carrot cake. It smells delicious. I'm just gonna put this over here on the side for now. Okay, and I'm going to drain this macaroni, and I'm gonna put this big block of cheese in the microwave so it can melt a little. Because if I put it, I'm thinking if I put it in with the macaroni and start melting it, the macaroni is going to get really, really soft. And it already is perfect cooked. So I'm going to drain this, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how I prepare my mac and cheese, okay? Be right back. Okay, everybody, I'm back. And I have about 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3. Like 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm just going to add that in. I think I used it last night for bread. And there's a little bread on it. No big deal. It's not a problem. Has a little bread on it. That's okay. Alright, so it has a little butter on it. You know why? Because when I made a grilled cheese sandwich, I took the butter and I put it on the pan. And then I waited and I flipped it over. And then when I put the butter, I got a little bread on it. Alright, so I have my butter in here. And my butter's gonna melt. I have my cheese already. I'm not gonna do a big fancy thing. I'll show you how simple and delicious. You can make it with only 2 ingredients, which is butter and cheese. Okay, it doesn't need any salt because the cheese is salty. So I'm gonna leave that alone. And here's my cheese. It's all melted. And I do this because it's like a Velveeta, like the little Velveeta packages that come. So this is Yellow American. Oof, hot. So it doesn't need much. My noodles are already ready. My bacon wraps are in the oven and they'll be coming out soon. I say about 20-30 minutes. It doesn't take long. I didn't cut the pieces of chicken really big. So there we go. See? Now I'm just gonna have the stove on. I'm gonna turn it. That's the wrong stove. Alright. I gotta light the back one again because I have my corn already boiling. Alright, so, or rather it's not boiling, but yeah, see, you don't need anything else in this. This is perfect. I don't have to add anything else. It has the butter and it has all the melted cheese on it, Velveeta. So So very nice. Look how cheesy and creamy this is. Now I'm not gonna add no milk to it because I want it real cheesy, and it still has a lot of cheese that is still melting, but that looks so delicious already. So that's what we're having. We're having some mac and cheese, some chicken bacon wrap, and we're gonna have some corn. So this is ready. Like I said, I'm just gonna leave it here. It's already melted, as you could see. All that gooey cheese. Now that looks delicious. Okay, so like I said, I don't have to do anything to this. It's already ready. And you can see all the cheese is very cheesy. Okay, so that's it. Like I said, I'm not gonna play with it anymore because this baby is done. So simple and so quick. I love dinners like this that only take like maybe 15-30 minutes at most. All right, so this is ready. What I'm gonna do is I have the stove off. I'm gonna turn it on just to bring up the heat a little bit. Okay. All right, so I just brought the heat up just in case it's getting cold with the cheese. All right, so that's it. I mean, I don't see any more cheese. Do you see any more cheese? I don't see any more cheese in here that needs to be melted. It's just beautiful, beautiful cheesiness. Look at that. It's gorgeous. All right, so my mac and cheese is ready. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cover it up. I'm gonna get rid of this. It needs hot water. So that's it. That's it. I'm almost done cooking. It's so quick. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna get a cover. I didn't cover my mac and cheese. I have a little cover right here. Okay, so here's my cover. I'm gonna put it right here. And when the stove is on, I'm gonna turn the stove off because my oven is still on. I just put the bacon in there. And this will be done quick. I mean, corn only takes about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, so I'm sure the corn will be ready before the chicken wraps. Okay, so I'll be back and I can show you how everything looks when it's done. Okay, so I'll be back. Houston, we have a problem, but it's not a problem. I'm kidding. Okay, I had to take this pan out because the chicken let out a lot of water. You know, the chicken has water to it, the juices, you know, so all this, I had to switch the pot. Excuse me, sorry for the noise. I had to change the pot. I'm putting it in this one, and I'm just gonna drip out the rest of the drippings on here, and then let's see if it gets all toasty. Wait, let me just drip that out. You don't know how I'm crying because I love my bacon grease, but it's not a problem. Look, there you go, see? Now I'm gonna put them back in the oven, and I'm hoping that this time they would crisp up a little bit and they won't be too wet. So let's put them in for another 15 minutes, okay? So I'll be back. All right, and my corn is done. This corn is done, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn it off. And my mac and cheese is done. So that's done. I'm just gonna get a little cover. Let's see if this one covers it, okay? No? All right, so I have another little plate. Let me see if this one covers it. Does this one cover it? You know what? Just leave it like that. Just leave it like that. What's that? Okay, nothing. All right, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna flip it the other way so I could keep the moisture in. And I'm gonna give this chicken about another 15 minutes and then it should be done. Okay, so everything is set. I'm gonna bag up my mom's cake because it's already cooled off enough. Delicious carrot cake. I'm not gonna cut a piece. And let me tell you something, people. I have so many carrots left over from that haul that I did from the, oh my God, SOS, I'm stuck on stupid, my harvest haul that I have. I have so many carrots everywhere. Look, let me show you. I have peeled carrots already here. I have carrots that I haven't peeled here. And I have so many carrots everywhere. Look at this. A whole bag of carrots. But I still have to do something with this. You see that? Look at all those carrots. I gotta come up with something else other than carrot cake. I'm gonna have to make a carrot salad, which is really good. I like carrot salad. I think you just put some onions and vinegar, a little bit of balsamic vinegar on it, and oil. Maybe that'll make a good salad because I have so many carrots. Everything else is preserved. You saw I preserved my tomatoes. I made a nice jar of tomato sauce. I'll show you. I think you saw it already, but I'll show you. Maybe tomorrow I'll use it. These are all the tomatoes that I got from the harvest. And in these tomatoes, I crushed them in the blender and I put some peppers, some onions. I put some, what do you call these things? Basil leaves. I put basil leaves inside of them. I put oregano, my oregano plants. I put some oregano on it. So this is very tasty. The only thing I didn't put was salt, but we'll do that when we cook. So yeah, this is preserved, and my onions and peppers are all preserved. I cut them all up in pieces and I put them in bags and put them in the freezer whenever I need it. Take a little bit out. But this tomato sauce, I have plans for it. I don't know what yet, but it's gonna be good. So I guess I'll be back in a little while. What's this? That's a feather? Where did I get a feather from? Okay, so I'll be back, okay, as soon as the bacon is ready. I'll be back. Look at this beautiful sauce. Look at that sauce. All right, I'll see you soon. Hi everybody, I'm back, and definitely my chicken is already done. The chicken wraps, it's been in there 30 minutes, so let's take it out the oven. It's sizzling hot. There you go. That's what it looks like. Doesn't that look beautiful? It has a lot of oil, but that's the bacon grease. Now that's bacon grease. Before it was water from the chicken. Now that's bacon grease. So it looks nice and crispy on some edges. It looks really nice. So you know what? I'm going to serve a plate and let's see what that looks like. Okay, so I have my plate. And let's get some of this delicious mac and cheese going here. Oh my goodness. It is so cheesy. So cheesy. So cheesy and so pleasing. Let's get another nice spoon up in here. There we go. Look at that cheese. That looks so good. Let's not spook it. Alright. I think that's a perfect amount of cheese right there. So I have my cheese. And I'm going to take a nice little corn and just put it on the side. I'll butter it later. And let's get some of these little wraps in my plate. Okay, so we're going to move this over real nicely. And it broke. That's okay. That's not a problem. Let's scrape it out. Okay, there we go. There we go. Look. It's nice and crispy. You can hear the crispiness. So let's find another pretty one because we got to take a picture of our plate. How beautiful it looks. It looks delicious. I wish I could give you guys a taste, but I don't know. Maybe one day I'll open up a restaurant and you can all come and visit and taste how delicious for yourself my food is. Okay, so I'm just going to put one more chicken wrap on here. A small one right here. Oh, this one's perfect. There we go. So there it is. Chicken wrapped in bacon. Chicken wrapped in bacon with some mac and cheese and a nice piece of corn on the top. I think this makes a good meal, don't you? Okay, so thank you all for watching. I hope you liked my video and I hope you try this chicken breast wrapped with bacon recipe and try my mac and cheese, how I made it. It's so good. And the corn, well, it's just a corn. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a blessed day. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me comments, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. Bye, everybody. Have a blessed day. I love you all for watching. Thank you. Bye. So delicious. Bye, everybody. Happy Thursday.